Hi, everyone. It's Kathleen Knaus, chaplain at Vail Health and the Shaw Regional Cancer Center. I'm glad to be back with you again, although I'd much prefer to be talking to you in person. But I'm grateful for technology and its ability to allow me to connect with you. And also, as before, letting you know that I am not here representing only myself, but behind the scenes and sharing also their best wishes for you are chaplains Annie Browning and Denise Delaney. We three continue to hold you in love and light. We continue to send you blessings and prayers. And we sure hope that you are getting the message that we are only a phone call away. So if you need us, don't hesitate to reach out. We are there for you. So this week, I've been thinking a lot about breath and breathing. Seems natural given the difficulties, the difficult physical symptoms inherent with the COVID-19 virus. And what I've been thinking about is how breath is a sacred image in many, many traditions. We only have to look at Judeo-Christian, for example, to see how God breathes a life into the first humans in the book of Genesis. But in Eastern traditions, breath is an important thing too. You have prana, the breath that is important to the practice of yoga. You have chi, the life force, the breath life force that you find in Tai Chi and other practices. So breath is an important and enduring symbol for many of us. And paradoxically right now, many of us, and I'm going to include myself in this category, are afraid to breathe or afraid to breathe deeply, and especially when there's someone else around. I've taken many walks trying to maintain physical exercise during this time, and much as I enjoy the ability to encounter another person on my walk, I have to say that I slow my breathing down. There is fear there, and it makes me very, very sad. So I don't know if you're feeling that too, but please know that if you are, you're not alone. So here we have this paradox between sacred ideas of breath as life-giving and the current reality of our pandemic where breath can be life-limiting or even life-harming. So that's where my brain has been. And yet at the same time, we all have to breathe. We know this. It's not only important for our physical well-being, but breath is important for our emotional well-being too. It's how we can use our breath to still any feelings of stress or anxiety. And it's certainly important as a spiritual symbol, as I mentioned. So physically, emotionally, spiritually, breath is something that we need to continue to hold and not be afraid of. So how do we do that? Well, here is my tip for the week. This is how I'm doing it. There is something known as a breath prayer. And in its most simple form, you pick a word or you can pick a phrase, whatever is very, very meaningful for you. And on the in-breath, you draw that word in or the first syllable of that word in, and then on your out-breath, you let it go. And all of this is done silently, so you're doing this in stillness, which is also very good for helping us ameliorate some of the stress and anxiety we're feeling now. So let me give you some examples of some of the most simple breath prayers. And it doesn't matter what your sense of spirituality is, where you fall on that spectrum, from somebody who is identified with a religious tradition all the way to those who are not identified with any religion or spiritual mindset. There is something here for all of you, I promise. So let me go through some ideas. If you're Jewish, you may breathe in and out the word Yahweh. If you're Christian, you may breathe in and out the word Jesus. If you're Muslim, breathe in and out the word Allah. If you're Hindu, breathe in just silence and then breathe out the Om. If you're Buddhist, breathe in and out the word for peace, Shanti. If you're spiritual but not religious, put two words together, such as these: breathe in loving and breathe out light. And if you're a humanist, pick something in nature, you know, the beauty of a stream, babbling brook. But here's one thing you could do is just pick two values that mean a lot to you, two core human values. So you may breathe in love and you may breathe out compassion. So that is the simplest form of breath prayer that I have to offer for you today. I also want to show you a slightly more nuanced form of breath prayer, and I have a little video I've picked off of YouTube. I think we're all going there these days for counsel and entertainment. And so I'm going to share this with you, and I want to say up front, it does have a little bit of a Judeo-Christian mindset to it, not too much, but enough, so that those of you who don't have a Judeo-Christian affiliation, shall I say, please hear my invitation to take this as a sample and to adopt it however it best suits you, okay? So bear with me while I share my screen and we will watch this together. So my friends, I hope you found something useful in this message this week. May you join me in letting go of fear of breathing and embracing all of the wonder and beauty of the air around us. There is a virus, yes, but there is so much else that we have to be thankful for, and breath is one of those things. So may you accept this blessing. May you always know that you are loved and treasured. May you never feel alone. And if you feel the need to reach out, please know that we chaplains are there for you. All you have to do is give us a call and we will get right back in touch. All right, blessings on your week. Bye for now.